Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is May 9th, 2022, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, markets in general are showing tremendous weakness, but specifically Bitcoin tumbles to key levels as we're looking for a big retracement there. And then looking at the major economic events today, nothing scheduled for today. So as we look at the various markets, we're seeing a lot of weakness when it comes to the foreign pairs versus the US dollars. British pound continues to tumble. The indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ both continue to show weakness, especially this morning. And looking at commodities, gold trades lower, oil remains steady at 109. In terms of the stocks, Amazon is the one that's leading the market lower, continues to show weakness at 2,200. And lastly, looking at Bitcoin on that key level. But let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So I'm going to first start with a Euro USD 4-hour chart, and we're back on our lows, 105. Okay, this is really a very, very vital place. And we're going to have to look which one is going to lead us lower. Okay, it's on support. Now, if it does break this 105, look at that. If it does break this 105, this is lower than the previous pandemic, right? The pandemic was right here, just to highlight it, for give you some awareness of it. That's the pandemic. So over the past 2 years, we've seen a V formation. Okay, look at that. It's a perfect V formation of what happened over the past 2 years. I mean, this is a lesson in of itself for future training for yourself. Now, looking at the GBP, no bottom in sight as it continues to tumble from 128, 127, 126, 125, 123. It keeps on going lower. Right now, we're trading at 122.72. Next support level is 120. That's an important level as well. Now, the Aussie USD, which was the strongest, also got weaker as well below that 70 level. That's an important level for the Aussie USD. If we look at that, that's a weekly support level. And if it does breach that, then we could definitely see this back in the 65-ish area. Now, jumping into commodities, gold just slightly lower, 1870, just, really trading within that 1900 to 1870-ish level. I mean, if we look at a weekly, we're just trading sideways right now. Okay, the high obviously 1900, the high is 2000, but altogether it's been showing some weakness at 1870. And looking at crude oil, it's steady at 109. Okay, it has a little bit of a, how should I say it? A little bit of a bias on the upside, but just remember that 110 is a resistance-ish level right here. So if we do break out of this, okay, we could definitely go back into the 126-ish area again. Now, looking at the individual stocks, okay, before we do the stocks, let's just jump into the indices. The Dow Jones trading right now at 32,449. It's down about 400 points this morning. And this is really disconcerting, okay? We're first looking at a monthly chart, because if we do break this area, 32,500, with some gusto, we could see it back down into this 30,000-ish area, maybe even 29,000. Okay, that is where my target is for right now if this does continue to show weakness. Now, looking at the tech, this is the NASDAQ. NASDAQ breaking down to 12,553. This was the weaker of the two. Didn't even bounce on that last time, and then just showing some more weakness, breaking that 12,700-ish level. Okay, so just looking at that, we have to look at a weekly, and this is really where we're at. We're at this supportish level at 12,500. If it does breach it today, we could see this back down to the 11,600-ish level. Okay, this is really key areas. Now, looking at the individual stocks, they're trading sideways, lower range, but trading sideways. Okay, Facebook and Apple are just trading sideways, as you can see here, 4-hour chart. Facebook at 203. Microsoft is at the bottom of the range of 275. Again, 271 is a support level. Amazon just continues to break down at 2,200. So this is really might be the one that's going to break the camel's back. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, looking at the big board, the JP Morgan stock is trading sideways, okay, not trading further down, but something to consider if it does, all right? So you're looking for some key levels to see what's going to break us down. Cisco also just trading sideways, bottom of the range, but trading sideways nonetheless. So keep that in mind as this is happening, and this is still producing itself. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin trading at 33,000. Look at that supportish level. That's a Fibonacci supportish level. If we look at a daily, that's really an important level because we haven't been here since January 22nd. That was the point where we almost broke it. Now, if it does break this level, this is a key level once again, then we could see ourselves back, okay, in this 25,000-ish area. Now, the last time we did this, right before we did this, was back in June of 2021, when it was just a year ago, okay, when we had this tremendous sellout. Okay, so this could be becoming something of a cyclical thing. All right, as we're getting into June, it does sell off. But remember, 32,000, this whole area between 33 to 30,000 is a tremendous supportish area. So if it does break, be aware, okay, especially if you're holding it long. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.